DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, hope you're all well. And it is Tuesday. It's very hot, and it's going to be in the mid 30s or something today, Celsius. So if you want to look that up, you'll see it's hot. So I just finished a Jasmine tag, and I'm going to go on to Dave Nicholson's last Saturday tag. He has usually 7 questions. And so let's see how I can answer them. I think some of them are rather challenging, but we'll see. Question 1. Is there any opportunity that you think you have wasted? Sometimes I think I should have said something when I didn't. And then later on in life, I think it's a darn good thing I shut my mouth. We tend often, to not think when we talk. And so an opportunity that I would have wasted, at one point, I thought, if I had gone to America for what we call my postdoc, it would have probably been easier to get a position. And I thought that I maybe would, I did a wrong move, but I didn't think very long because I prefer actually if I look at my life now, what has happened. Opportunities that one has wasted. I'm not really able to think of any particular ones. Because they do say an opportunity you've wasted. Some would say that when I used to lead a big group, that I wasted that opportunity because I gave too much time to my family and not to the company. For some people, that would have been a wasted opportunity, not for me. Okay, I'm going to go on to the next question. Question 2. Oh, it's a similar one. What changes do you seek in your life? Well, as most of you know, I am in retirement age now. I've been retired for, let me see now. Officially, what is that? About 9 months, something like that. And it's getting there, but I'm still seeking, a certain amount of balance. I find it very hard, as I used to be leading groups in science, and now basically not having that connection anymore, because my connection over here has been severed, and my connection elsewhere was in Ireland, as many of you know, and I'm not in Ireland now. So that is that's actually very difficult for me. So I need to, learn how to balance those things. Question 3. If you were asked to speak in public, what is the most urgent message that you would want to deliver? So I would choose a topic, and I was speaking in public. It really would be love one another, but love one another is is just such a vanilla message. It's learn to do it and treat the others with the respect that you expect yourselves. Could that be called the golden rule? I think it could be, but I would definitely give a Christian twang to it, but probably it would be the golden rule. If we all follow that, life would be good. Okay, where am I? That was question 3. Question 4. Do you easily admit to your mistakes, or do you always make up excuses for your behavior? Oh, like someone once said, if you get caught, you kind of have to find your way out of it, and if it's somebody else, it's easier. No, actually, I try to usually if I get, let me see the question. Do you easily admit to your mistakes? I have to know that it's a mistake. Sometimes I'm doing something, I didn't realize that I was doing something wrong. And we're talking about, let's say, about behaviors or something. And especially if I'm, gently corrected that I'm in the wrong, I'll admit quite readily that I was in the wrong, and change my, not only my way of acting, but I'll change my opinion. Uh, if I'm not in the wrong, I'm not going to try and correct my mistake because I consider I'm not in the wrong. But for some people, that would be probably considered, that I'm covering my tracks. Take, for example, in politics, I've definitely changed certain political views over years. And do I consider that I was in the wrong? Yeah, I do, actually. And I don't cover my mistakes. I'll admit it. Okay, let's leave it at that. Okay, question 5. What is the worst, again a mistake thing, what is the worst mistake in your life that you will never do again? Oh, it could be related to trust. I can think of a few mistakes, but none that I will probably discuss in completeness. But I would say it would have to do with trust. Trusting someone and realizing that I was in the wrong. Well, I mean that I did not evaluate the situation well. Something like that. Yeah. Well, that was question 5. Question 6. Would you like to lead a boring but stable life rather than face life's challenges? Or would you rather prefer an exciting life but with a lot of risks? As often is the case in these tags, I'd say when I was younger, I think a lot of us end up answering the question that way. When I was younger, I would take more risks, definitely. Go abroad, not know what the future would bring, and take it as it came. I love that. And then, we had children. No, but then, life started getting into a pattern. And this pattern meant that everything that I did would have consequences on other people, not just on myself. So at this period of my life, I'd just as soon lead a more boring life, which would be more stable. Yeah. But I wonder if I'm very different to many people in that. Probably not. That was question 6. In question 7, it's again relative to mistakes. Are you afraid of committing mistakes? Well, I'm not afraid of committing mistakes because I try not to. But if I do, then I have to face up to it, I guess. There's just no choice. But no, because I try to lead a life that will make me commit the less mistakes possible. I guess one could put it that way. So, yeah, I would say no, not really. But I'm not looking for them. That's it. Okay, thank you, Dave. I'll be DC signing off. Tag number 2 for today. And take care. And then I'm going to take a walk, but try and keep under the trees and in the shade. DC signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.